Joseph. Khensu Keku. Mesekem. Metupu. Meekau. Meokoru. Shekoru. Sepefed. What's good? What's good? What's good? Ashe. Let's get the libations going. Wherever you at. Yeah. Let me put my ankh on real quick before we tap in. People be tripping out. They like, dang, he speak more than one language? Yeah. No. Make sure y'all share this on your Twitters, your Facebook, Instagram, all that. Give me a second while I go ahead and do that myself. We're gonna tap into a few videos here. I was in Nina Boy's chat. And it ain't nothing personal with Nina Boy. Shout out to Nina Boy. Dang, I should have played my number today. It came 9418, and sometimes I'll play it 8194. But it is what it is. I didn't play it. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be pulling up. Hold on, let me go ahead and have his chat available so I can see what's going on. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat already. Happy Saturday to you, thugs. Happy Saturday to you, thugs. Oh, shoot. What's up, RNY TV? Hey. Shout out to everybody that's in the Chizat. Make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that share, hit the notification bell for show. But make sure to hit them likes, hit the live chat, and comment and subscribe as we tap in on this. Cause it's funny, I was watching the which I'm gonna share with y'all in a second. I was watching the stream from Nina Boy. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight China Mac. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I kept telling him, I put up a bag for us to scrap. He wouldn't reply. Cause he was like, yeah, nigga, fighting in the ring is so much different than fighting in the streets, nigga. I'm a street fighter. I came up in the streets. I'm like, I did too, but I'm gonna tell you these. See, I have one big ass knuckle right here. That's from hitting niggas in the face. 10, the chin, the teeth, whatever. Hitting everything. Trust me. There's no difference from fighting. The only thing that's different from fighting in the street to fighting in the ring is time. Duration creates the difference. What do I mean by that? Duration creates a difference. The fact that you have to fight for a longer time makes a difference. There's no actual difference. You ever heard of what they call a puncher's chin? Puncher's chin? A puncher's chin comes from the ability to be able to take hits. But here's the key. Your chin is your chin. You hit a nigga in the chin at the right angle, and they bite their tongue, and they can't breathe either. They like, it's over with. So all that, oh, if you pay me the bag, I'll fight. Nigga, I'll fight you. And he's like, oh, I ain't gonna, ain't nobody gonna, when you get a certain age, you ain't gonna fight for real respect. You ain't gonna fight for free. Sound like you're making a YouTube community and the YouTube streets make you more comfortable being away from the streets. That's just my opinion. I'm 5'7" and about 150 pounds, and I can put on weight to fight him. I will whoop Nina Boy's ass. He was like, "Oh, don't let what Bosco. Make sure y'all hit the likes, hit the subscribe. I see y'all showing up in the channel. Hit the chat." He's like, "Oh, what I did against Bosco one, I would beat Nina Boy and Bosco at the same time." I've done martial arts. I've done Wing Chun since I was 5. I would knock Nina Boy's ass out on his feet and be like, slap him. I'd slap him while he's still on his feet just to wake him up, just to be like, nigga, what's up? I wouldn't even hit him. I'd just be like, get in his face real quick. What's up, boy? Like, that's how I hit it. I hit Nina with that old 2-3. That. See, that was three punches at once. Cause I leaned this way, and by the time I came back, I said, boom, mm, mm. And this is the key. I'm still in defense. That's why he was saying, oh, when you a boxer, you got certain tech. I'm like, nigga, if you can fight, you can fight. There's no technique to it. There is a technique, but rather the fact that you ain't always got your guard up. The fact you throw punches like this mean you can't fight. Period. If you throw a punch like this, you can't fight. Why? Because look where my hand is. All you gotta do is if I miss this punch, all you gotta do is come with your left hand this way. What's gonna block it? What's gonna block this? What's gonna block any of this on this side? Because if I throw it with this hand only one that can block. But this is the problem. My left hand can only block your right hand. If you come from the left hand side, because I threw a right hand, if you come from the left, all this is open. Nina Boy can't fight. I told him put up the bag. Now he ain't got to put up no bag. I'll put up a bag and beat his ass. Off GP. And this ain't no gang stuff either. Because he's talking about, oh, there ain't no gang stuff with China Mac and me because Bosco's a blood and he's a Crip. Well, this ain't no gang thing either. Cause we ain't in New York, so GDs ain't got no problem with the C's, with the Rip Riders. So you ain't got no problem with 7-4s to the world blow. And regardless, I'm about growth and development. So come and catch some hands. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hmm? See, that's the problem. I can tell when a person can fight. You don't even look the person in the eye. I'm right here the whole time. And I'm throwing from the hip. Come on, man. if we gonna talk, we gotta talk big money. Hit the cash app. Put some respect on my name. Hit the cash app. I don't have super chat or nothing else. Let's hit the cash app for your boy. My cash app is on the screen. $KallMeKek. Call me Kek. Hit that $. Hit that cash app for your boy. Hold on real quick. I'm sharing this on Facebook and YouTube and everything. Oh shoot, what's up? What's up, Shelly? I ain't see nobody here. What's up, Tracy? My ass up in here throwing punches and backflips. Have no idea who I'm fighting against. It's Nina Boy. Nina Boy on some bullshit. Hold on, I gotta reply to my people. I ain't even see that. I ain't even see y'all in the chat. That's my fault. I'm trying to beat up people that ain't even trying to fight me. This nigga Nina Boy said at least 3 times. He said, "Yeah, I ain't got no problem with Keku. What's it? I ain't got no problem with him. Put up the bag." I can make y'all moderators now. Oh, that's what's up. I'll have to make some of y'all moderators. Hold on. I'm putting some respect on y'all name. I didn't even know I could make y'all moderators now. Hold up. Put some respect on y'all name. I ain't seen. I've been shadow boxing the whole time. I ain't seen nobody say nothing. I'm just coming for everybody. That's how my body, my setup. Let me apply to Shelly and Tracy. I ain't see them up in here. I'm trying to figure out who want what. I'm coming. Don't make me. Hold on. Don't make me. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I don't want them to strike me on YouTube. But don't make me get surgical with a bitch. Remember, Denzel said that? He said, "I get surgical. I can get surgical with these bitches." Yeah, no, say, I get surgical. And for that thinking it's fake, ain't nothing fake about that. Ain't nothing fake about this. No, say. Ain't nothing fake about that. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's a slow Saturday. It's 3 p.m. Sipping my elixir. Smoking my tweeds. Where's my tweeds? Where's my tweeds? Oh. No, I was gonna say. Don't let me. That about right. That about right. That about right. Yeah. See, that about right. I likes to put mine in a bowl piece. This is a weed bowl, so for everybody You know how niggas be. You know how niggas be. They gonna be like, he getting high again. Look at him. Sweet. Just sweet. I had somebody think I was smoking something else. I thought that was kind of funny. They was like, he getting high. They was like, look at the smoke. And I had to really tap in with them like, no. I done came too far on my journey to step back. I'm cool. I'm cool. Appreciate Shelly. Appreciate RNY TV, Tracy, and everybody that's showing up. Make sure y'all come out the bushes though. Make sure y'all hit the likes, hit the comment, the subscribe, tap in with the bell. I know y'all see a whole bunch of stuff in the back. Those are my statues for meditation and manifestation with the practices that I do. You know, you got Bess, you got the Nep Ankh, you got Anubis, you got Thoth, you got my Amethyst, the clear quartz. My lion is right there. Also have Bhaivani and Bhaivana, which is a form of Shiva and Kali. Got my Ankh on. You know, we tapped in. Make sure y'all hit the subscription, hit the like. It is free. Make sure you hit the comment section, hit the chat, chime in with your boy. Soul Ross, what it do, player? Soul Ross, that's somebody from my class. Shout out to my nigga Soul Ross, what it do, boy? I teach classes on this. Soul Ross is probably like the only one in this whole chat right now. If I did some outlandish stuff, wouldn't flip out. My class is crazy. Like Soul Ross, Soul Ross. What they say? This is my I'm running shit. This is my house. No one's eating, no one's moving. She said, you're crazy. He said, bitch. I'm gonna share this on the screen so y'all get what we talking about. But in my class, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Tropic Thunder, but we be talking. This is how they be thinking I be acting in class. Cause I teach classes on metaphysics, esoteric practices, meditation, manifestation. For those that want to go that deep, witchcraft, things of that nature. But we don't take into it in the polarity or duality of negativity in that aspect. We look at it as the energy of what it is, because they always say in order to do witchcraft or do work against somebody, you would have to cast a spell, correct? Right? But here's the key. In the beginning was the word. The word was with God. God was the word. How do you make a word? You make a spell. You must spell it. So the concept of a spell is a word. Everything you speak is a spell. So we always tap into the concept and the construct of understanding that in the beginning was the thought or the mind. You see? Which is God. So in the beginning was the word, which is the mind. The word with God, which is the conscious or the perception or the perspective of understanding what is to be understood. That which is to be understood is that which you physically stand upon. You was born upside down. You were born in the underworld. That's why the soft spot where your soul comes into your mind or the brain is in the top of your damn head. Because you was born upside down. Light comes into your eyes upside down, inside out. This whole world is upside down and inside out. So that which is to be understood can only be outerstood or only could be reflected in the outer world through your understanding, that which you can know. So that's why I always tell people, be like, well, how's your day going? I say the ground, I'm on top of the ground and the ground ain't on top of me. Because I overstand. You see? So the understanding is that which is to be understood. What is to be understood is what is to be brought into the body or into your experience through the mind's eye of perception. So you got to sit back, relax, and kick it. That's what I tell people. You want to find out the world, sit back, relax, and kick it, nigga. Sip you some wine, hit the joint, smoke you a cigarette, or do some yang renge kyo renge. The funniest thing is that's actually something that means something. It's like I teach in my class. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna play this video real quick. But like I teach in my class, everything they put in those old school movies means something. So Nam Yang Renge Kyo is literally a mantra in Vedic or Sanskrit. When you watch Child's Play and you see Chucky say, oh, Dambala, I beg of you, give me the power, I beg of you, Dambala. Dambala is literally a voodoo deity. That's a real spell. And this is the problem when it comes down to things like this. That's how they get over on people when it comes down to movies and certain things that we watch or observe and don't know what it means. If you watch the movie Chucky or watch the movie Child's Play, and when he does the "Oh Dambala, I beg of you," do you know if you don't skip that part, you just made that ritual real? So let's say back in the day that they literally did that, made that movie, and literally had the intention to take someone's soul from a child or a group of children and use that as a magic ritual. The fact that you bought the movie and watched it, you made it real. Whether you intentionally did it or not. That's how magic works. Because they literally did a magic spell. That's why when I watch movies, that's why first off, I don't watch TV. like let me just say that fact. I don't watch TV. How can someone find and sign up for your class? Uh my website I'm like kind of working on right now. Usually through my Instagram, I talk about it. But they can always DM me and reach me directly on that. Um but usually through callmekek.com. I have the breakdown on my classes and things of that nature. And I have several different classes, but one thing that my class always breaks down and always focuses upon is the construct of etymology. So etymology is the study of words. So when you study words, um, and you literally just study how what words mean, it allows you to be more conscious on what you say to people or what you say about people. And forget people, what you say to yourself and what you say about yourself. Because that's one thing that I think a lot of us forget. And I ain't forgot about Nina Boy because I'm still gonna play this video. But at the end of the day, if I was to tell myself I'm broke, then how do I expect to get some money? Here's the key. If I was to tell myself I'm broke, how do I expect to fix the problem with whatever is causing me to not have money or to not have? That's really what it comes down to. It's about the haves and the have nots. See how everything stopped? Understanding the truth of what we are to become is about the have and the have nots. It's like, for example, do you know that to the average person, if somebody, if I got my music put into a commercial and they pay me $100,000, do you know that that commercial could be on the Super Bowl and people would think I got money? Let me tell you why I'm saying that. I'm giving you the example for one reason. My publishing don't even touch my account. My publishing goes to charity. So everything I get paid as a one-time payment comes to me directly. But if it's not a one-time payment, it goes to charities and nonprofit organizations. I don't even see it. I'm talking about literally. I don't even have the notification on to see it. Because that's the point. I don't have kids. The only thing I can leave here is me and how people feel about me and my representation, my legacy, and my name. And because when it comes down to my creativity, it's about the message I'm trying to get across. Therefore, there's nothing physical here I could put money into besides people that's trying to get their message across too, or who don't want to feel like they alone. So I don't. So that's the whole thing. I could get signed to a record label tomorrow for $1 million, and everything I get paid off of would literally be one-time payments. Because the way here's the key: I signed myself after I signed myself. So I created the company, then signed myself and put myself under a salary and as an artist. So therefore, once I don't have funds for the salary, it still works as an artist. And because of that, the artist's publishing rights, my licenses they're linked to nonprofit organizations. So I literally don't see my money at all on purpose. And I'm doing that on purpose for one reason, because I know what's going to happen this year. I know what's on the table this year. So because of that, I wanted to prove a point. They can't offer me no money. Hmm? That part. Because if I'm giving away residual money to charities and nonprofits, how would you literally offer? There'd be nothing you could offer me. Because the more I would make more money in residuals than I would make in a one-time payment. So even if you gave me $6 million and I do a movie or I write a book that gets turned into, I write a graphic novel that gets turned into a movie like Avatar, How much money do you think I'd be making off the residuals? A whole dang on lot. But the fact that all those potentialities would be going to something they can't touch and I can't touch either, they don't want to touch me. That's what I teach in my class. I teach people how to be invincible by being invisible. Until you want to make your ego known, or until you want to, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Yes, yes, yes. For sure. Until you actually tap in and really like sit down with yourself and say, what am I willing to sacrifice? That's the problem. A lot of times you hear these people say, who? Message. It ain't about who, it's about what. And the what is within you. It's like, in reality, I wish somebody hit the Cash App with $20 so I can go get me some more weed. But in but here's the key. Somebody could hit the Cash App and I wouldn't know, because my phone that's connected to my Cash App, I was putting in a new door and a whole bunch of stuff here at the house, and I cracked the phone. So technically, I don't even get notifications on that Cash App because that phone don't even link to the other phone. But if you have a direct way of contacting me, let me know. If you send it to my Cash App, I wouldn't know, so hit the chat. I'll delete it. If you're a moderator, you can delete it. But if you do, thank you. That would help my marijuana supply until my cousin gets here, because I left my wallet in his car. So I only have one car. So this is all I got. And I don't know how I keep leaving it in his car. I know how, but it's just that I need to stop doing that. Because it inconveniences me. But I'm gonna play this video real quick. Actually, I'm gonna play this song. I don't know who's in here, but I'm gonna play a song that I'm about to be dropping from my new mixtape. My new mixtape is called Idol God. Idol God. That's the name of it. I'll describe what it means later. But it's IDLEGAWD. This song right here is called IONO. Also known as I don't know. So I'm gonna play the track. I'm gonna shut up. And I'll holler in a sec. Let me know what y'all think. Put some 8s in the chat if you rocking with the track. Put some 8s in the chat if you rocking with the track. But I don't know.
I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me.
She loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. More than.
But I don't know. No, I don't know. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't 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 know. I'll go.
Where you at? Because
I'm at home, banging a little bitty beside me. Remind me, Kaylani, I want a ball. A piece of that pie like it's domino. Cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Cat. What's that? Cream pie inside of of a domino. She said Kek, that was phenomenal. Then she said the Kek is phenomenal. Then she said my, never mind. Let off a jet stream inside of you. That mean my children are flying through. She said I can't get it on top of you. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. She said I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles. And then she gave some good head, I bet. She said I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles. And then she gave me good head. I heard the truth how to swallow though. But I don't know. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't 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 know.
I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Perfect.
Cause I snapped on that one. I said, I'll go. And my little cousin on there, he said, where you at, big cuz? I said, I'll go. Where you at, big cuz? I'm at home. Banging a little bitty beside me. Remind me, Kaylani, I want a bone. A piece of that pie like it's domino. I cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek. What's that? Like, that's the whole thing that people don't realize. Because I don't write my lyrics. So you're literally listening to me have a conversation. That's why it's like, one sec. And then the other part where I'm like, never mind. I'm literally writing, like, as I'm writing my lyrics, I'm freestyling it. So it's a conversation. So it's like, I'll go. Where you at, big cuz? I'm at home. Bang a little bitty beside me. Remind me, Kaylani. I want a bone. A cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek, that was phenomenal. She said, cream, a piece of that pie like is domino. Cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek. What's that? Green pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek, that was phenomenal. Did she say the Kek is phenomenal? Or did she say my? Never mind. Because it's really saying, or did she say my Kek is fun? Or did she say my? So, cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek, that was phenomenal. Or did she say the Kek is phenomenal? Or did she say my? Never mind. Uh, uh, uh. Let off a jet stream inside of you. That mean all my children are flying through. She said I can't get it on top of you. That sounds like a personal problem, boo. She said, I can't get it on top of you. That sounds like a personal problem, boo. She said I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles, and then she gave some good head. I heard she got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles, and then she gave some good head. I heard the truth how to swallow though, but I don't know. One more time. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe, hit the shares. Shout out to everybody. Hit the comment section. Appreciate y'all. Hit the cash app with anything. Anything helps. Donate to my weeds. Let's go.
I think she loves him more than me.
New music on the way, y'all. I'm coming. I'll see y'all in a little bit. New music. Let's go.
But I don't know. Perfect. No, I don't know. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't 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 know. I'll go.
Where you at, because
I'm at home, banging a little bitty beside me. Remind me, Kaylani, I want a ball. A piece of that pie like it's domino. Cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek. What's that? Cream pie inside of a of a domino. She said, Kek, that was phenomenal. Then she said the Kek is phenomenal. Then she said, never mind. Let off a jet stream inside of you. That mean my children are flying through. She said, I can't get it on top of you. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. She said, I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles. And then she gave some good head, I bet. She said, I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles. And then she gave me good head. I heard the truth how to swallow though. But I don't know. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't 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 know.
I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. Yeah.
But I don't know. Perfect.
I gotta play that one more time. That song I made short on purpose because it's addictive. And then we'll get into what I was playing earlier. Let's go. Yeah. Kek. I think she loves him more than me. But I think she loves him more than me. She loves him more. I think she loves him more than me. I don't even know if y'all heard any of that because I think I had both on mute. I had both on mute. I messed up. Ah.
I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. I think.
But I don't know. Perfect. No, I don't know. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't 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 know. I'll go.
Where you at, because
I'm at home, banging little bitty beside me. Remind me, Kaylani, I want a ball. A piece of that pie like it's domino. Cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek. What's that? Cream pie inside of a domino. She said, Kek, that was phenomenal. Then she said the Kek is phenomenal. Then she said, never mind. Let off a jet stream inside of you. That mean my children are flying through. She said, I can't get it on top of you. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. She said, I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles. And then she gave some good head, I bet. She said, I got some good hair, caressing all of my follicles. And then she gave me good head. I heard the truth how to swallow though. But I don't know. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't 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 know.
I think she loves him more than me. I think she loves him more than me. Yeah.
But I don't know. Perfect. Perfect.
My favorite whole line out that whole song is the I know, I don't know. You have to be tapped in on a certain level to understand what I mean by that. Shout out to Pot Dots. Shout out to Pot Dots. They make 1 milligram microdose. Sorry, it's 10 milligrams. No, it's 10 milligrams total, but it's 1 microdose each. 1 milligram microdose each of cacao. Shout out to Pop Dots. Put some respect on Pop Dots' name. Try this out. Pop Dots. Also, shout out to Jars. Shout out to Jars. Cannabis. Whom I got the Pop Dots and this lighter from. Had to put some respect on their name as well. Let's see what we got. I could have passed out. Oh, these niggas like Eminem, son. Look. Oh, they got colors. They got colors. How is that one cracked? You don't give me a crack blue one. Your ass gonna be my lucky one. Putting all you niggas bottom. We're gonna take the blue one for the hood on hood. Yeah, no. Say. Shout out to Pop Dots. If I pass out the next 20 minutes, shout out to Pop Dots. Hit the Cash App. What's up, everybody? Got everybody safe. Hit the like, hit the Cash App. Now, once again, like I said, if y'all do hit my Cash App, let a nigga know, because I won't. I ain't even got the notifications hooked up to my cell phone. Nigga could be having $20 sitting in there and be walking around the house looking for weed, like, because I hide weed for myself. I do. I won't lie. Somewhere, somehow, there is a sack. The problem is, I'll be like, look, I only got this enough amount left for tomorrow. Be hiding in 60 different places. This is how I be doing it. That's too obvious because I know I'm a smoker. Can't put it right there. But what if I rap? I'm gonna get in. No, can't do that. Put it in the cup. No, because that's unsanitary. Can't do that. What if I put it in a candle? Then I might fuck around and light it. It's gonna have wicks fume. No. Candle wax and THC. No. Put it here. This might get stuck. This probably stuck already. This is stuck already. I done poured out 3 pennies and fuck it, we're gonna put it on the statue. Nah, cause then the God's gonna say, well, what are you trying to get high or are you trying to get by? I'm trying to figure it out. No, we ain't gonna put it there. People like, how do you lose weed? That explains how. What I just showed y'all. I've been and put it everywhere. I've been put it in this jacket. Be like, all right, y'all, I'm about to go. I'll holler at y'all. Take it off and take a shower. Oh, and just for everybody that's wondering, hold on. I know they wonder. They all wondering. Hold on. My bad, I'm all like halfway out of shirt. But I know it's on somebody's mind. Does he have a t-shirt on? He has a t-shirt on. This was a t-shirt I was using to paint. I changed the door, painted the kitchen, put a new stove in, etc., etc. But yes, I do have a t-shirt on. All right. So for those that want to laugh a little bit, I'm gonna share a video for fair use and educational purposes, especially if my nigga Soul Ross is still in the building. That's funny. Shout out to Shelly. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna share this video. This video is hilarious. If you've never seen Tropic Thunder, um, you should go watch it. I've never seen it in full, so I can't say anything about it. But this behind the scenes is something we talk about in my class a lot because Robert Downey Jr. in this movie, he plays a black man. So he's a white, so he's basically an actor who's Australian playing a white dude who's actually playing a black dude. So it's like and the Australian dude is an indigenous Australian. So he's playing a black dude. Now here's the funniest thing. The person that he's actually acting out like he is one of the teachers that I study under, Bobby Hemmett. So he's actually using Bobby Hemmett's mannerisms and his caricature character. I know it's character, but the whatever he using his characterism and his mannerisms and pretty much his likeness, but as a skinny version to play this actor. Now, what's funny is everything he's doing is real rituals if you understand certain things. So he's talking about Anubis, he's talking about all this certain stuff. But it's funny how they can put this in a movie or put this right in front of you and you won't even notice it. Check this out. Go on mute.
Something was terribly wrong with Lazarus. He was acting erratic, refused to sleep, and seemed to be having marital problems with Osiris's wife.
Now let me interrupt for 1 second. Osiris is the Egyptian god of the dead, right? But here's the key. Osiris is your physical body. People don't realize when you understand the language, Osiris is the word Usir. Us means to lack something, means to be weak of something. Ir means form. So Usir literally means I am weak in my form. I lack creation. And that was the physical body. That's why he was called the Lord of the Dead. Because as long as you alive, you gonna die. Dick Gregory said something a long time ago, and I always echo this. He said everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. And when he said that, I thought about that for a second. I said, that makes a lot of sense. I said, that makes a lot of sense. That's why he said the heaven, this in the Revelation, it says this heaven and this hell shall pass away too, because they don't exist. Heaven and hell is the earth itself. Because everything that's in heaven and hell you can only experience through physicality, which means you have to be on earth. Your soul can't burn up in hell if your soul ain't physical. That's like saying if I go light a barbecue tomorrow, that every spirit or every soul that happens to just fly over my barbecue gets burnt. How I know the nigga ain't there to come eat something? And then all the things that you experience in heaven that are pleasurable, can they come through the physical senses? And that's why I tell people, if you ain't never been dry, how you gonna be wet? If you ain't never been cold, how you gonna be hot? These things balance. It's called polarities. That's why bipolar. This should say PTSD, polar or post-traumatic slave syndrome. That's what we go through as a people. And he's going to put this on full display. So Osiris, his name is Osiris Lincoln Lazarus, or Lincoln Osiris Lazarus. And why that's important is Osiris is the black god, Lincoln is the black man, and Lazarus is Jesus. Jesus of Nazareth is Lazarus. And Lincoln was the first black president. That's why he's on copper and he faces the opposite way. Take every coin you got and put them heads up, 7 up, nigga. And see if Lincoln ain't facing the other way. His mama was a slave. His mama was a black slave. If you go watch the movie Lincoln, the new one they put out in like 2014, 2015, they specifically say that he was a swarthy man with kinky hair. That's a nigga. That's why they only made him a penny. Because it was, the whole point is, it don't matter how many of you niggas we got, you still ain't shit. That part. That part. They put Abraham Lincoln on a penny because it was specifically meant to show you that no matter how many of y'all got, you still ain't shit. Because if I got 100 pennies, it's $1. If I got 78 pennies and I tell you it's 100 pennies, you gonna tell me it's $1. Go to the liquor store with 65 pennies, and I swear to God, they're not gonna count them. If you got a nickel, 2 dimes, and 47 pennies, and you say it's $1 in total, they gonna believe you. Cause nobody can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, y'all got orange juice? Yeah, it's back there in aisle number 3. 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, I had more than 4. I said aisle 3 to them. What? How many pennies? Let me start over. 1, 2. Ain't nobody doing that. Yeah, it's 50. It's 58 pennies right there, and then here's 42 cents. Yeah, it's a quarter right there. You got the dime. There's a nickel, and there's 2, and here's the extra 2 pennies that I put down. That's 42, and then here's the 40. Here the other 58. 58. Okay, you gonna believe them? So watch how they put this whole ritual in the behind the scenes of the movie, and nobody probably even seen this. I had no idea I was on mute. So I have no idea how long I was on mute, but I'm going to play this and I'll come back.
We got a little argument down outside in the parking lot. There was some witnesses, and somebody maybe called her. It would be domestic abuse if she was actually my lady. But I feel like you're my woman. Who got you them fucking glasses?
Something was terribly wrong with Lazarus. He was
I have no idea how long I was on mute. If y'all heard me chime in on the penny, Abraham Lincoln and his name, put an 8 in the chat. Or just let me know what's the last thing y'all heard me chime in on. Thanks.
acting erratic, refused to sleep, and seemed to be having marital problems with Osiris's wife.
We got a little argument down outside in the parking lot. There was some witnesses, and somebody maybe called her. It would be domestic abuse if she was actually my lady. But I feel like you're my woman. Who got you them fucking glasses today?
Even his fake own children seemed to be suffering.
Ah, damn, man. I don't know how you did it, baby. I'd be up inside these fucking guys with a Bowie knife. All this bullshit jumping off here. Ah, damn.
Yeah, right.
Now, why I bring this up is because of what I did earlier. Only of what I did earlier. This is my house. I'm running. That is Robert Downey Jr. That's Robert Downey Jr. playing that black man. This guy right here is Robert Downey Jr. playing a black man. So keep in mind when you're watching this, he's literally had to study. And I told you who he studied. I can play the teacher I studied under. And you'll see it's the same person. If Soul Ross is in here, who's in my class, shout out to Soul Ross. He already knows. We already talked about this. But this is my house. I'm running shit. She said, you're crazy. He said, man.
Incredibly, it seemed as if
Glasses today. Lady, maybe called her. A little argument. We got a little argument down outside in the parking lot. There was some witnesses, and somebody maybe called her. It would be domestic abuse if she was actually my lady. But I feel like you're my woman. Who got you them fucking glasses today?
even his fake own children seemed to be suffering.
Ah, damn, man. I don't know how you did it, baby. I'd be up inside these fucking guys with a Bowie knife. All this bullshit jumping off here. Ah, damn.
Yeah, right.
Incredibly, it seemed as if Lazarus, or Osiris, was suffering post-traumatic stress disorder after less than a week in Vietnam. Even now, I have questioned the showing of this footage publicly, but in the interest in truth in reporting, I have decided it must be seen. Its insanity speaks volumes to the reign of madness that was befalling the production.
This is my house. I'm running shit. Huh?
You're crazy.
Bitch.
Holy shit,
Oh.
Dad.
Now what? Yeah. I'll give you life. I'll give you them clothes. Them fucking chips. That's on me too, baby. No one's eating, no one's moving. I'm fucking king of the mountain. It's all my shit. I'm running shit.
Lazarus's seemingly schizophrenic episodes were thankfully oftentimes brief, and Kat's love seemed to be the only balm for his troubled mind.
Please don't do it. We've come into a bad time, I know. Think about it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Take the clip out, baby. Take the clip out and hide it.
When he was not acting out in violence, he spent whole nights deep in prayer with the family, praying for hours to long-dead Egyptian godheads in an effort to appease them with snack-sized bags of corn chips.
Have some of that.
This is the part that I talk about with my class. How he said he goes in a deep prayer with the Egyptian godheads. Send him in the back. Where we were. Kwebe Yuet in ancient Egyptian means libation. Libation. Or cheers. Yeah, no, say. I'm gonna go back. Check this out, because this is how they go. This is in the movie. So imagine what they can do to you in general.
Effort to appease. Even now, I have questioned the showing of this footage publicly, but in the interest in truth in reporting, I have decided it must be seen. Its insanity speaks volumes to the reign of madness that was befalling the production.
This is my house. I'm running shit. Huh?
You're crazy.
Bitch.
Holy shit,
Oh.
man.
Now what? Yeah. I'll give you life. I'll give you them clothes. They fucking chips. That's on me too, baby. No one's eating, no one's moving. I'm fucking king of the mountain. It's all my shit. I'm running shit.
Lazarus's seemingly schizophrenic episodes were thankfully oftentimes brief, and Kat's love seemed to be the only balm for his troubled mind.
Please don't do it. We've come into a bad time, I know. Think about it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Take the clip out, baby. Take the clip out and hide it.
When he was not acting out in violence, he spent whole nights deep in prayer with the family, praying for hours to long-dead Egyptian godheads in an effort to appease them with snack-sized bags of corn chips.
Have some of that, man. I'm not an animal. May Anubis, the dog god, not take a 3-coil steamer turd on us, but rather unite us. As we cross the river into the evergreen to the land of Tula, Tula where the cosmic waters will unite us. Free of Cheeto pieces and all kinds of anger, resentment. Daddy's gonna go back on his meds.
Perhaps bearing the brunt of Lazarus's unhinged religious zealotry was his youngest son Sterling. Lazarus spent entire days performing exorcisms and rites on his body in order to free him of his so-called blocked spiritual journey.
You guys all focused up because this is key. Let me get rolling on you here so we know what's happening. Here we go, baby. Get your head under there now. This is vital. See, being the first son, right? That puts him right here in the lower chakra. Now that's shooting energy up into Daniel, verse 6. And this, of course, here is a dream catcher. So all his dreams are being caught and he can't move on. And that's going back and forth and like that, like a spider web, which is, of course, connecting to the eye of Horus, which is 7077 is .001, which also goes up. That was the first time he ever swung a baseball bat. Now, what we got here is the baseball ain't hitting the bat because the seams are 17.
After observing several of these exorcisms, I still could not trace the genealogy of any of the scripture he incessantly quoted. There seemed to be absolutely no method to his madness.
But I remember when I built the pyramids, right? It was tough. It was tough as a motherfucker.
You built the pyramids?
Yeah, because we was hauling all the stuff up like that, but we did it all with sound, right? We did it with sound, and then we had a blanket. We had sound and we had a blanket, and it came down like that. You know, that's what I was tripping on. You see, we working on his brow chakra. We're just in back of the crown chakra. And that's why he's been tripped up and he's laid on his car pavements and all that stuff.
What does this mean for us?
It means you're being psychically attacked. You're son number 3. They're coming at you from all angles. They're coming at you from the Sirius, right? They're coming at you from the Orion, okay? Which also connects to Dan, right? Dan's best friend, man's best friend. That's dog. That's the dog star. That's Sirius. That's some serious shit, man. Now your mother.
I feel like if I show y'all Bobby Hemmett, y'all would get that even more. Cause he said, cause that's the prof. He's the third son, so that's connected to the dog chakra, which is the dog star, which is Sirius, which is the star Sirius, which is connected to that, which is this. That's serious stuff. That's some serious shit, man. This is my favorite part. He said, that means you being spiritually attacked. He said, but what does that mean? That means you being spiritually attacked. They coming at you from all angles.
She's just a hoe.
My mother's no hoe.
For it. Oftentimes.
Yes.
Berlin. So
Yeah. Here we go, baby. Get your head under there now. This is vital. See, being the first son, right? That puts him right here in the lower chakra. Now that's shooting the energy up into Daniel, verse 6. And this, of course, is a dream catcher. So all his dreams are being caught and he can't move on. And that's going back and forth and like that, like a spider web, which is, of course, connecting to the eye of Horus, which is 7077, that's .001, which also goes up. That was the first time he ever swung a baseball bat. Now, what we got here.
No, it's funny because people in my class that take my class, this sounds like me, this sounds like Bobby, this sounds like a whole bunch of different people who teach on a spiritual level because there's no logic behind what we be saying. Because on a spiritual level, there's nothing physical to describe the logic. So it's like, you ever had something that's just a coincidence? You ever be like, I guess I'll go to the store. And you $2 short. And somehow you find $2. That's because of the simple fact that if you would have stayed in the house, you wouldn't have found that $2. If you would have went out and never found the $2, somebody at the store would have covered you for $2. Or the person at the store that you go into, because of the simple fact you had enough confidence to go, that means you know them on a certain level. They would have let you slide. They know you're gonna bring that the two of them things back. It's only 2 of them things. I got you. 2. Don't let the white boy. Don't let the white boy hear you, because if the white boy hear you. All right, hold on. Slide the money before the white boy come back. Slide it. You know how we do. We always try to do it so the white boy don't see. I even put the money down before the white boy come back. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I'll cover you on them $2. Yeah, for the white boy come. All right, nigga, take the Dutch and go. Nigga, I got you. You good. Just for the white boy. Here come the white boy. For the white boy get you. Before the white boy show up.
It was our dream catcher. So into Daniel, verse 6. Get your head under there now. This is vital. See, being the first son, right, that puts him right here in the lower chakra. Now that's shooting the energy up into Daniel, verse 6. And this, of course, is a dream catcher. So all his dreams are being caught and he can't move on. And that's going back and forth and like that, like a spider web, which is, of course, connecting to the eye of Horus, which is 707777 is .001, which also goes up. That was the first time he ever swung a baseball bat. Now, what we got here is the baseball ain't hitting the bat because the seams are 17.
After observing
Sorry to interrupt, but this is kind of how I teach my class. So when he shows the baseball bat, that's actually the Egyptian symbol, the Egyptian hieroglyph, which means to bring something into a likeness. It's pronounced M-I-T. Well, it's pronounced M-I-A, M-I-A. But it's written M-I-T, but it's pronounced M-I-A. It means to bring something into form or something into a likeness. Sorry, it brings make something of a likeness, because to bring something into form is like what I told y'all earlier. The word a'ur or a'ur means to bring something into form. The word mia means to bring something into likeness, because the word father is the word ayet, which is spelled it. So when you see the movie It, that's what they was talking about. The Father God. The word M means to be of something. So of M-I-A literally means to be of the Father, or something that comes from likeness. So when you see the bat that he's showing, and I'll go back, the way he drew it is the actual Egyptian hieroglyph for the word Imayet, or uh, likeness. So see how I'm zoomed in extra right there? That thing that looks like a grapefruit or schlong, that's the form of the word Imayet.
That was the first time he ever swung a baseball bat. It was connecting to the eye of Horus, which is 70777 is .001, which also goes up. That was the first time he ever swung a baseball bat. Now, what we got here is the baseball ain't hitting the bat because the seams are 17.
After observing several of these exorcisms, I still could not trace the genealogy of any of the scripture he incessantly quoted. There seemed to be absolutely no method to his madness.
But I remember when I built the pyramids, right? It was tough. It was tough as a motherfucker.
You built the pyramid?
Yeah, because we was hauling all the stuff up like that, but we did it all with sound, right? We did it with sound, and then we had a blanket. We had sound and we had a blanket, and it came down like that. You know, that's what I was tripping on. You see, we working on his brow chakra. We're just in back of the crown chakra. And that's why he's been tripped up and he's laid on his car pavements and all that stuff.
What does this mean for us?
It means you'll be psychically attacked. You're son number 3. They're coming at you from all angles. They're coming at you from the serious, right?
I gotta say, that's my favorite part. He said, well, what does that mean for us? Nigga, that mean you being psychically attacked.
We had sound and we had a blanket, and it came down like that. And we had a blanket, but we did it all with sound, right? We did it with sound, and then we had a blanket. We had sound and we had a blanket, and it came down like that. You know, that's what I was tripping on. You see, we working on his brow chakra. We're just in back of the crown chakra. And that's why he's been tripped up and he's late on his car payments and all that stuff.
What does this mean for us?
It means you'll be psychically attacked. You're son number 3. They're coming at you from all angles. They're coming at you from the Sirius, right? They're coming at you from the Orion, okay? Which also connects to Dan, right? Dan's best friend, man's best friend. That's Dog. That's the Dog Star. That's Sirius. That's some serious shit, man. Now your mother, she's just a hoe.
My mother's no hoe.
No. I mean the hoe as in that which pushes the plow through the fields across the star system, coming back around with a meteor shower, which is why there's all them dots up here on the back of his neck.
So where do you lie?
I lie beneath.
Why is he being baptized?
Huh? Hold on, don't move. We cool. What? I just want to keep him in check in case any evil spirits come in while I'm trying to commune with my Edison. Hold on now. Don't make me take the clip out. Hold on, baby. We cool. Huh?
Hey, just let him play catch.
All right, let's go play catch. You've been healed.
As the days wore on, they became almost routine in their lunacy. I must confess that I too began to view their ritualistic, nocturnal lifestyle as normal. At times, it even seemed fun, especially when Lazarus would loosen up a little and host what he called barbecue night tactical grape soda learning games.
On my call. Here we go. Hut. Good boy. Yeah, fuck him. You dying anyway. Yeah. All right, hotshot. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at you. Fucked up again. No 45-degree angle.
Why is the reasoning for this extensive training for them?
Well, come on, man. You know we about to be a police state. I want my boys to be able to retaliate, organize.
Who exactly are they fighting against?
One another. For my affection.
Lazarus's neuroses worsened as the days wore on.
Is this shit funny? When people die, men are dying?
He became delusional to the point of being non-communicative with even the family.
You ain't getting no hot dogs.
Quite frankly, the family seemed relieved not to have to suffer his fits and outbursts.
Perfecto. Get the grape soda.
Where is your father?
Probably hiding someplace.
Does he do this a lot?
Now and then, yeah.
Where would we find him?
Oh, probably around the corner. In the dark over there.
Why are you here?
Hey, bro. Well, it's kind of complex. You see, the VC is the messenger. And they got a complex underground system of tunnels here. So I'm, just playing it cool, you know. But I'm baiting them. Because I'm thinking they're going to come out and try to grab that piece. But I put a dummy load in there. So it's just going to backfire. And then I'll just go back and, you know, watch Dog the Bounty Hunter with the kids or something. I just want to handle this first real quick. Well, I heard that. Okay. Fuck, now what? Now who's running shit, man?
In retrospect, I have no idea where I too began to lose my objectivity. All I know is that it was a week in time where all became lost, and I was grateful at the end of it when we were able to return to the madness of Vietnam.
But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'll edit the things out that needs to be edited out. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Appreciate everybody that hit the Cash App, hit the likes, hit the subscribe, hit the shares, hit everything. All the moderators for holding it down. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Netcher. Joseph. I don't know why you can't see me on the camera. Khensu Keku. Signing out. Cheer.